All right, dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. It's been 3 good days. You've not heard my voice. Yes, it is true. It is true that for the past 3 days, well, you might say you received my videos, but that video was taken on Thursday. Can you believe it? A lot has taken place between Thursday and night. I'm so sorry, my dear friend. Wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, I was down physically. I was down. You know, the last time you saw me when I was on the bed, yes, I was actually down. It was raining heavily, and I didn't know. The way I was feeling, the match we lost on Wednesday really ate deep into my heart, into my soul and my spirit. Being on bed that day throughout, the next day I couldn't do anything any longer. I'm so sorry, but I'm back and I'm strong. Tomorrow, Sunday, is a match day against Everton. Earlier today, I posted a video regarding the coach's press conference. Yes, I know you by now, you should be able to watch that video. If you have not yet watched it, go down there, it's there. Watch that video. The coach has said a lot. He said a lot regarding the situation right now at the club Chelsea. But tonight, there are games coming up. And tomorrow, our games against Everton is a very crucial one. It's a must-win game for Pochettino. Not just for Chelsea, but for Pochettino. I'm putting it that way because it is a must-win game for him. Otherwise, a lot of things are going to be changing after tomorrow. Yeah. After tomorrow, a lot will have to change in Chelsea. And it's a must. A lot is going to be changing after tomorrow. If we are not able to get a win tomorrow, a lot will change. Dear friend, I'm welcoming a very special way once again. Let's get started with some of the things that the coach has said. In a press conference yesterday, even though I gave you the video, you might not watch it, but there are important points that I want you to take note of. And I want to bring those things to you. Everyone knows against Brighton, we played one half with a player less. But the game against Manchester United was another game. It can't be the mind. We have to keep pushing even if we are tired. That is it. I'm saying this so that you can know Pochettino's standpoint, and if I'm trying to push hard on him, you understand where I'm coming from. This is what the coach is talking about. We pushing hard, even if we are tired. Pushing hard if you are tired means that the training equally must match up with the delivery on the pitch. Is he tactically teaching the players how to push hard? Tactically. Against individual teams. We played against Brighton 10 against 11. We struggled to end that game. Brighton nearly equalized or even take a win away from us. We met Manchester United and first half was a mess. Now, he coming up to say this. We have to analyze the performance of our coach very well. He said it was just those in contention to feature at Goodison Park who were out on the training pitches today. So it is only those of them that are going to play in tomorrow's game. They trained with the coaches yesterday, which was Friday. Now listen carefully. There are still some players that are injured. And I'll quickly go over them for you to get a clear picture of those who were at Goodison Park. Maybe the next episode, my next one, I'll bring you the picture from the training ground. Then you can see the players that are really there that the coach has spoken about. Trevor Chalobah is still not available. So Trevor Chalobah, who has yet to play this season due to injury, and Ben Chilwell were also pictured. The duo continued their respective rehabilitation programs on the grass this morning. But separately. They were training today, but separately on the grass. Trevor Chalobah and Ben Chilwell. Gallagher's suspension came after his dismissal against Brighton. A game that Chelsea won 3-2. Despite playing more than an hour with 10 men. Pochettino, however, felt the exertion of that performance impacted the Blues in midweek against Manchester United. And let me admit, Gallagher, not in that midfield with Enzo and Caicedo, affected the game against Manchester United. But are we a club that depends solely on a particular player? If that player is missing, then our midfield will not hold. Is that tiredness? especially at this stage of a campaign, is common. Yet it is not something Axel Disasi is prepared to use as the reason for our disappointing display at Old Trafford. So it simply means that because of what happened between us and Brighton, most of the players were so tired and exhausted. We played 10 against 11. But when I hear things like this, it annoys me. It's like trying to find excuse where there are none. You remember Tottenham played 9 against 11 with us. The next game, they lost it. And Chelsea, we were making fun of them that we dismantled them. We played 10 against 11. Our coach is using that one man that we lost as an issue. That due to that, we lost the next game against Manchester United. Tiredness, because we were 10 against 11. Deduce from it by yourself. Let me hear from the comment section. Axel Disasi is prepared to use as the reason for our disappointing display at Old Trafford. Disasi is not prepared. This is what he says. He said this. I don't like to speak about fatigue because when you are on the pitch, you have to give everything, he explained. That's Axel Disasi. He is not thinking the way the coach is thinking. Want to use fatigue or tiredness. He says that when you're on the pitch, you have to give everything 100%. Several players remain absent due to injury. And now, whether Malo Gusto and Christopher Nkuku, who is yet to make his Chelsea debut, are among them, will be decided today, Saturday. But then, dear friend, once again, let us not put our hope on Nkuku because I will not even try it. So let me put that by the side. I don't even want to talk about it that much. Christopher, we are still assessing day by day, said Pochettino. We will see tomorrow. I don't believe that he will be involved on Sunday, but we need to assess. We will see also if Malo Gusto can be available. But apart from that, no news on players returning. You get it? If you don't get it, forget it. So it means that the usual suspect we should be expecting in tomorrow's game, my dear friend. The usual midfield, Gallagher is back. The usual midfield of Gallagher, Caicedo, and Enzo Fernandez. Yes. Before I'll come up with my team lineup tomorrow, I'm giving you a clue. The usual suspect in that midfield. Enzo, Caicedo, and Gallagher in that midfield. Right? He said there will be a welcome return to the squad for Gallagher. The midfielder missed the 2-1 defeat at Old Trafford on Wednesday evening due to suspension, but was back involved in today's session. So that means that Gallagher is coming back after 7 days suspension. It's going to be tough, but they were doing a fantastic season until that. A point deduction, that is Everton. Said Pochettino during his pre-match press conference. I know very well Sean Dyche, and I have also admired him for what he achieved with Burnley. It's going to be tough because their feeling is that they've been treated unfairly. When you feel like this, you feel freedom, like you have nothing to lose. But it's not only that. They have good players, and Sean is doing a great job with them. So Paul is talking about what to expect from Everton. Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea players were back. Well, let me leave that aspect. I'll come back to that in some few minutes. I'll come back to that in some few minutes. He said they can play in a different ways and they are always aggressive. Paul speaking about Everton. They can play in a different ways and they are very aggressive. Like Sean's personality, really aggressive and brave. We are going to find a team that is going to try to press high and be aggressive and can also play direct. It is going to be interesting because it's going to be a massive challenge for us. What are you expecting, Chelsea fans? I am only telling you, I'm speaking the mind and the heart of the coach. This is what he said. And I will be back with more exclusives, more and more. As I'm back strong, now that I'm strong and I'm back, expect more from me. Tonight, before tomorrow's game, I'll be coming with exclusives. Watch out for the next one. Before I conclude, he said, add in the usual competitive nature of teams managed by Sean Dyche, who has long impressed Pochettino with his achievement, and it will be another difficult challenge for the Blues at Goodison Park. It's holistic. It's a little thing from every part of the component. It's not only one thing that you need to talk about or work on. It is every single game we need to try to find a good balance on the pitch, according to Pochettino. Dear friend, I don't want to speak, but like I told you, I'm just coming back. And I shall be back again in the next 1 or 2 hours with more exclusives. Watch out for those ones in the few hours to come. I'll see you when you see me. Remember, it is match day, and bet winner is where you need to bet with. The link is right there on my description. Click on the link, register with them, and use my promo code team1979 and register with bet winner. I'll be back. I'll see you once again when you see me. Shalom and peace.